Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Constance the Reader, and I'm doing another anticipated releases video. I really liked doing the last one. Again, it's still going to be manga because some of the books that I'm looking forward to have gotten pushed back, so I don't have too many like regular books to talk about, but I have a lot of manga that I'm interested in. A lot of it, a lot of the things that I got last month, we get another volume of that this month, so exciting. So there might be a few things that you've heard before. There's a few other ones that I've never heard of them before. It's like the first volume in a series, so I'm really excited. But without further ado, let's get into what's going to be releasing in July and what I will absolutely be picking up. So just like last time, instead of me like going through and finding the covers for all of the new volumes, I'm just going to hold up an old volume for you guys. So we're going to start off July 4th. My Love Mix-Up Volume 8 will be releasing. I've talked about this a few times on my channel. It's a series that I really like and I do recommend. I just recently read Volume 4. So I'm making my way. I'm making my way pretty well. So I'm really happy with it. I should be closer to Volume 8 by the time it releases. So I'm excited to hopefully be picking that up and reading it when I get it. So My Love Mix-Up, just a really quick synopsis, is we're following our main character, Aoki. He has a crush on Hashimoto, a girl in his class. He borrows an eraser from her, and like a cute little thing that the kids are doing is they write their crush's name on the eraser. Well, it's not his name that's on the eraser. It's his other classmate. And he's freaking out because it's like, dang, the girl that I really like doesn't like me. But then Ida sees Aoki with his name written on an eraser. So Aoki's a really good person. He's trying to be a good friend. He doesn't want to expose Hashimoto for her crush. So he acts like he has a crush on Ida. But as the series has commenced, a lot of things have changed, okay? Someone likes this other person. People end up dating. It's been really cute so far. It's very funny. I would recommend reading My Love Mix-Up. It's been very cute. The relationships between these high schoolers reminds me of Skip and Loafer. So that is another series that I highly recommend. But My Love Mix-Up has been good. So definitely get into this if you haven't started, and pick up Volume 8 if you didn't know that it's coming out July 4th. Another volume that's coming out on the 4th of July is going to be Tista Volume 2. Now, I haven't picked up the first volume yet. I do want to. This is by the same creator as Spy Family, so I really do feel like it's going to be good because I'm enjoying Spy Family so far. Although I think this is going to be a bit darker than what we see in Spy Family. Tista is about somebody is a serial killer within New York City, and they're calling that person Sister Militia. Well, that is Tista, and Tista's living a double life. They are a student, but they're also this killer. What's gonna happen? I don't know. Are you picking up Volume 2? Please let me know in the comments, and if you are, that means you've read the first one, so what do you think about the first one? Should I be reading this sooner rather than later? Obviously, I'm gonna be reading it, you know, hopefully this week before July 4th. But I don't want to make a promise because y'all know how I am. Next, releasing on the 11th of July is going to be Kaiju number 8, Volume 7. I can't wait for this next volume because I do kind of feel like the last few volumes have ended on like kind of a cliffhanger. If I remember correctly, the way that the last volume ended, Volume 6, I definitely feel like I already cried at the end of the last volume. I'm hoping that they're gonna do a little switcheroony on me, and the ending that they've kind of left us on is not how it's actually gonna end, but we will see. So a quick little let you know about Kaiju number 8, a world where there are humans and kaiju monsters. There is this like government crew that comes and kills the kaiju. There's a guy named Kafka who's always wanted to be a part of that little military, you know, group that comes and kills the kaiju. They extended the age limit, so now he can finally apply right before it ends, and due to some weird events, he turns into like a kaiju hybrid. So what do? He's been able to get accepted to be in this government that kills kaiju. Now he finds out that he is a kaiju. What the hell is going on? This is another series that I recommend. I think that most people would really like this. I don't see what you wouldn't like about it because I think it's really good so far. And this has been one, obviously, that I've kept up with. Like, I caught back up. I can pick up the next volume and get right back into the store. So I'm really excited. Read Kaiju number 8. You really should. I know you will like it. Releasing on July 18th is Volume 7 of Record of Ragnarok, another series that I have liked so far. I've only read the first 2 volumes. They've been about as violent as you would expect, but also many moments of like laughter. I actually laughed out loud reading this series. Basically, gods versus humans. Gods feel like, okay, we're gonna take a vote. Let's see if we can just wipe out humans from the face of the earth and we're gonna start over. A Valkyrie says, nope, actually, let's do a Ragnarok, which is this battle between gods and humans. Of course, the gods are like, we're gonna win. It doesn't matter. Let's just do it because it'd be fun to, you know, screw some humans over, I guess. But the Valkyries come in clutch and they offer their help and aid to the humans. So there's a big fight. There's a good chance that humans could very well beat the gods. So I have read the first 2 volumes of the series and I really like it. I think it's really fun. This is also an anime. I tried the anime. I don't think it's really for me. I'm not going to say that it's not good. I just don't think that I could really get into watching it, but reading it has been really enjoyable. So I think that you would like either. If you're not a reader, you might like the anime. If you don't care about the anime and you don't want to watch it, definitely read it. It is a really funny story. Like, the second volume is Adam, you know, Adam and Eve versus Zeus. It's ridiculous. So I can't wait to see who else is going to be fighting who. This battle was also pretty epic. And the way that the second volume ended is another one where I'm like, it seems like somebody won, but it might change in volume 3. I cannot wait to continue on with this series. The next one that comes out on the 18th is The Summer Hikaru Died, Volume 1. So this is the one I mentioned that, like, one I've never heard of until recently. It's interesting. It definitely is interesting. The way that the description was kind of reminded me of Blood on the Tracks. Like, I think it's going to be pretty psychologically weird. So just to go, I'm just going to read the synopsis for you guys. It was Hikaru's face, it was Hikaru's voice, it even has Hikaru's memories, but whatever came down from the mountain 6 months ago isn't Yoshiki's best friend. Whatever it is, it's dangerous. Carrying on at school and hanging out as if nothing has changed, as if Hikaru isn't gone, would be crazy. But when it looks so very like Hikaru and acts very like him, ... So definitely sounds like it's going to be very, very spooky. There's a volume 2 that comes out, a little later this year. So this will be another one I'm probably, if I like the first volume, you'll probably hear me talk about the second one being released in October. But I think that one seems really cool. Now, if you've already read that somewhere online, I'd love to know what you think about it in the comments. I just feel like from that synopsis, it sounds like it's going to be really good. And again, give me vibes like I had in Blood on the Tracks. Like, the thing about Blood on the Tracks was the first few volumes that I did read, it wasn't frightening. It wasn't horrific, like bloody and gory. It was just this like constant feeling of ickiness, you know, this constant feeling of something's not quite right. I really, really like that series. I wish I would have continued on with it, but yes, The Summer Hikaru Died. Let's all read that. Okay, so of course I left one of these volumes in my living room. I don't feel like getting up to get it, so this will be one that I put the cover up for, and that is In the Clear Moonlit Dusk Volume 4. That comes out on July 11th. In the Clear Moonlit Dusk is a really good, cute little romance. Teens in high school, both are very attractive, okay? They both are considered the princes of their school, except one of them is like a very androgynous young woman. She is really, really pretty, but she's also very shy, and this is like her first relationship dealing with this guy who really just finds her very fascinating, very pretty, very cool. So it's kind of angsty a bit, but you know, they're just good looking kids just having fun, and it's been really cute. Now, I wouldn't say it's as funny as My Love Mix-Up or Skip and Loafer, but it's still really cute and I'm enjoying reading it, so I'm going to continue on with the series. I need to pick up volume 3 soon, obviously, to get ready for volume 4, but you know how it is. And I would say besides Kaiju number 8, I think this next one that I'm most looking forward to of all the ones I'm going to talk about is volume 4 of Dandadan. I have read all 3 volumes of this so far. I really like Dandadan. It's really, really good. I enjoy it. It's a fun ride. It definitely has some like fan servicey moments, but in general, I think it's like I think it's a fun story. You're following your main character, Momo. She is young teenager who gets into a lot of trouble. She likes bad boys. She's kind of misunderstood. She lives like in a temple with her grandma, who is kind of like moonlighting as like a medium, like on TV. Very quirky little relationship between the two of them. Then you have Okarun. Ken, I think, is his real name, and he is really nerdy in school. They end up linking up because she believes in spirits, he believes in aliens, and they decide that they're going to prove to the other one that what they believe exists or doesn't exist. So he's trying to convince her that aliens exist, but obviously she's like, I don't really think so. I'm going to prove to him that he's wrong, and then vice versa. So obviously she's hoping that he sees a spirit, but she's pretty confident that she's not going to see an alien. Same thing with him. And guess what? Both of these things exist, and it's really freaking crazy and wild. It's been really fun to read. I will say there's a bit of fan service in there every now and then, but in general, this has been really funny. I like the artwork. I think it's a cool concept, and I want to see where this goes because I basically had a power up moment, and it's been fun. What do you think of Dandadan? Have you been reading it? Have you been putting it off because you just didn't know about it? I'll tell you right now, read Dandadan, and if you like it, let me know in the comments. And this next one, I forgot to write down when this releases, so I apologize. I'll try to look it up, put it somewhere on the screen for you guys or in the description box. But the next one is volume 7 of The Elusive Samurai. This is one I have not started reading yet. Okay, so yes, I'm going to be buying the 7th volume. Maybe I will be committed to reading this tonight so I can at least start the series. I do want to try in the month of July to read the first volumes like I did a few months ago of everything I haven't read yet, because I keep having these moments where I keep buying more in the series but I haven't read the series because I could very well not like this, but I'm gonna buy it anyway. But with that being said, I will be reading this. Okay, dang it, I got to do it. Do I know what it's about? No, not really. I'll read the back for you. So basically it's about a young kid. He's 8. His name is Hojo. He is the lone survivor of his family that has been massacred. He has to escape, and some loyal retainers go and help him try to hide. I think that the whole point will be eventually he's going to come back and try to be the ruler of Japan. We'll see, but the covers are all really beautiful. I haven't seen a lot of people talk about it, so I don't know everybody's thoughts about The Elusive Samurai. If you have read this, let me know what your thoughts are. I'd love to know. But Volume 7 is coming out in the month of July. Let's see. Maybe we can all get on The Elusive Samurai train, read it, catch up to it, and see how we like it. So tell me, do I need to start this immediately? Is it worth binging in one go? I'd love to know. And that's it. Those are the volumes that I'm looking forward to in the month of July. I'm not going to do what I did last time and say, I'll wait to buy these at the end of July. No, I'm probably going to buy them sooner than that. That's just who I am. It's okay. Gotta give some of these bookstores some business, am I right? Yeah. But is there anything else that's releasing in the month of July that I did not go over that you think that I would like, that you think that I should read? Please let me know in the comments. I would highly enjoy adding more things to my TBR, that literally will never end, because I just keep adding to it, and that's okay. That's how it works. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you liked the video, please like the video. If you like it, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Follow me on other social media. It's down in the description box down below. And thank you. Have a good day. Goodbye.